So we're using a number of different kinds of timbers to build the house, and they're as eco as you can get, really. This is what the walls are framed out of. It's a harvested plantation pine with a termite treatment made to it, so it's like an organic termite treatment, not poisonous to people or anything like that. And it's got a 25-year guarantee as far as keeping termites away. And the wood comes from local pine forests, and they're really good carbon sinks, and while they sort of keep the native wildlife out, they get cut down every 20 years, so you're not actually cutting people or animals' homes down when you harvest the timber. So that's all the walls. And our main floor supports are made out of this. We used to call them I-joists, but that's some different company's version of it. This again that's made out of wood chips, the flange bit, and the top and the bottom plates are laminated bits of timber, so it's a really efficient way of putting timber together. And when you you combine those two shapes, it gets a really long span, and really cost effective as well. So you can see up in that's the floor for our main floor, and it's doing all the joist supports. This is LVL, they call it. It's sort of the top and the bottom bits of the other timber, and they glue a bunch of really thin layers together, and then that becomes a real stable, strong beam. Using that for most of our lintels over doors and windows. And then for the really big beams, that's called a LGL, a glue laminated beam, and it's bigger chunks of timber glued together. So that gets a lot of strength with the glue they use, and it keeps a sort of easy straight dimension compared to using a full piece of timber for that. So that's what pretty much all our houses getting made out of.